Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Remind me to keep an eye on the timer. I am attempting to record on my phone again. I get kind of lost in the reading, so sometimes it's hard to keep track of that type of stuff. But I hope you guys can bear with me. But thinking about all things Pisces. So yeah, with Pisces are water signs. Water signs are compatible with other water signs. Thinking of water signs, Cancer and Scorpio. I don't really know why Scorpio is a water sign. I always thought that Aquarius would be a water sign, and Scorpio could be an air sign, possibly fire. But yeah, in the last video, I was talking to Aquarius, and I was letting them know that, yeah, I use and alright a lot. So if you could just bear with me as we pick up on the readings, I just want to thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. We talk about a lot of things like that: energy, positive thinking, being outgoing in our spirit being. And I just want to welcome you to the channel. If you enjoy this reading and you would like to book a personal reading, you can always contact me at 863-279-0227. If you prefer email, it's _𝐁@gmail.com. That's MONTANYANOTES. And if you like what you see, Scorpio, by the end of this reading and you want to tip your car dealer, it's $Montana. So thank you again, and just inviting you to the channel, and just want to say welcome. We're focusing on Pisces energy. It took me a while to get to the Pisces video. I think I'm picking up on Pisces energy. It seems like today Pisces is just kind of hanging around the house, getting their sleep, doing things on their own time, which, Pisces is like that. And Pisces is also the 12th house of the building. So it's like last but not least, but Pisces unites all the other signs. And when I think about the number 12, I think about like Pisces laying down the law, like, oh, watch out for the popo. Take it easy on you guys. I take it easy on you, Pisces, since it seems like you kind of taking it easy today. As far as like sexual favors and things like that, you're very central, but I just see you just kind of like, if it doesn't have to do with head, then, I might try a new position with some new head, like, but no, it's like, that's all I see going on for like sex. But going back into the deck of cards with Ace of Clubs, like right here, that's the first thing that I see. Like, angels are with you, okay, they're keeping an eye on you, you're snacking, you're doing what you want to do. And Ace of Clubs, all things spirituality. You're in a state of well-being, and you feel this time like you're enjoying the atmosphere, the holiday atmosphere. Like, there's joy, and you're just like, the future is bright, and it's just good energy, Pisces. I just feel great energy. That's how it was with the Aquarius video too. So if you're on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces, I'm just thinking like, just this great energy going on, and that's so great. And I'm just like great, just let me be great, Romance angels, I think they want me to kind of go further into these cards. But before I pull another card now, because with the Jack of Diamonds, that's meaning like you're making yourself available, and you're just kind of doing you as far as like the relationship goes. And if you are in a relationship, I see strong ties. I see, like long lasting. And you guys are just in a world of creativity and spirituality, but you're just being practical. You know that you need rest. And, well, we do have a card. So children, so yeah, you're being a kid right now. You're like, I feel like you're giving out pep talks. You're getting creative with crafts, and you're making ornaments for the holidays, and you're enjoying group activities. But so far today, like as far as your sign goes, I just feel like, just some kind of playfulness. You're just kind of just, enjoying time with yourself, maybe just enjoying time with those closest to you. Maybe you and your lover has had a day off today, and you just feel like lounging. So, or it's just that's the energy I read here with 3 of diamonds. Like just not like low vibe, but just kind of in a meditative state, and your projects are complete. You're feeling successful in work, business, career, and relatives are probably coming into town, and you just want to take this opportunity to enjoy the feeling of being able to know what it's like to pay the bills, and knowing you got money coming in, and and that's great. That's positive, Pisces. Overall energy, engagement. Just looking at the cards, if you see anything that resonates with you, I could shoot a couple of dice. We have the 6, the 2, the 1, the 5 and 4. 5 and 4 being 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 6, 16, 16, 17, 18. 18 and 1 plus 8 is 9. So yeah, completion. 12th house. Also things related to number 12. I think about the new beginnings and the step after, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And I see like, okay, so the crown is coming off. Like, okay, you're taking the day off. You're just enjoying your own aura, your own light. You're maybe letting your hair just breathe in the wind, and you're in comfortable clothes. You're fine dining yourself. You're taking care of yourself. And I just see that energy, like just relax mode, like everything's just chill. I hope that you can see everything okay, but I've been pulling from the romance novels. Okay, well maybe that's what's going on. Maybe you're doing some reading. There's a little bit of some sex scene going on there. But you guys, I promised to come back to you, so here I am. This is a Pisces reading. We never know what's gonna happen. We just kind of just go with the flow, with our own energy flow. And we've been promoting the videos. A bunch of cards popped out with the romance angels. I have engagement again. So look, the energy is so strong here for like engagement. So like engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So here was like, if I don't know if I read that too fast, but it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So ascension, how beautiful is that? That's such great energy there. It looks like, okay, like, so here's you and your baby, right? You and your baby got some book off to the side. We was just talking about like maybe reading. It looks like maybe she's been doing some knitting, and he's just kind of holding her hand like, you know, it's maybe this is out of the beginning stages, engagement. So like, okay, so like it's out of the beginning stages. Like you're ready to take it to the next step. Maybe you're about to get married. Maybe you just, now you can start feeling comfortable when you're by yourself. You know, things are coming into fruition, so you don't have to worry so much. You know, you're sympathetic towards each other when you know that maybe you're putting in extra hours in this work week because you know you got gifts to be buying. Shoot, hey Pisces, welcome to December. But yeah, it says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, you bond. Your bond deepens. I do that a lot too. I say you instead of your. That's so funny. But your bond deepens. So deepen bonds. You know, that's like deepen bonds. Like you're just being overtaken with one another. You know, you're feeling the love, and you know, maybe before like the neighbors was come knocking on the door, and you know, you're just like, you've been manifesting like, just let these people leave us alone just for a little bit so we can get our groove on and just kind of do our thing, you know. And that's like getting to know each other. So like there's angels in the room, they've been watching you. You got other people like Ma, you know what I'm saying, Ma's in there, you know. It's like, oh, the bill collectors, like, oh, it's like one thing after another. But you know, as you're taking this time off from work, you know, or just having the day off and just like enjoying the atmosphere, like I said, your environment, maybe you're in a good place on your path, you're in a good place in your life right now. You've been down, you've been crying, you've been upset, but you know, that's good just to let go of that emotion and just realize your worth. And it says right here, like, getting to know each other. And I just think that's, you know, like including with yourself too, like you're getting to know yourself. And you're saying it's okay if you want, if I'm finna take me a nap, like I'm going to take me a nap, oh, I'm finna eat this extra cupcake tonight. You know, like things like that. Free yourself. Here's another card. You know, I'll get off into talking and I don't even be looking at the cards, but it's just picking up on the vibes and you know, things like that. It says free yourself. Okay, you got this crazy unicorn. It looks like the unicorn's just bucking. It's ready to just jump the fence and like you being a kid again, like running, seeing if you can jump the fence. Okay, this fence is a little bit taller. It's like, you know, Miss Mary Mac, you're remembering things, you know, all the good memories, and it's time to take back control of your life. You like remembering who, you know, what makes you, you know, and freeing yourself. We can read from the Angels of Oracle if you like. I'm just feeling this vibe. It's like such good vibe. The music's great. And overall energy on the romance angels, codependency. What could that be, y'all? Like, leave a comment. Tell me some things that, how you feel is like as far as codependency. You been tied up? Been thinking too much, overthinking? Maybe you just need some space. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just talking about like that time. Maybe you just needed some space right now. Okay. You're just like I said, like y'all two are just booed up right now. And it's okay, because a lot of people are booed up. Candy Cane Angel came right back out. Candy Cane Angel, it's time for a treat. And I mean, she must been feeling our vibes. She must been feeling what we going through right now. Like, Candy Cane Angel, it's time for a treat. And that's the card that was out on the top for you, Pisces, when I had the card laid out on the board, because I just felt like that energy for Pisces. Like, okay, like it's okay if you don't get the reading done before 12 o'clock. And I was thinking 12 to like 12, the 12th house of Pisces. There's 12 hours in a day, there's 12 hours in a night. And just by the way, we are in night energy right now. And it says Candy Cane Angel. I'll read from the book number 37. But when we saw the 9, I was just thinking like completions. Like, yeah, all your personal projects are complete, or at least you got things wrapped up. You got them pushed off to the side so that you can continue your work later on. Like, you know, you just got things in order. Like, maybe the dishes are, you know, already been washed, and, you know, you don't have to worry about that. Or you've been planning meals and, like, you know, this thing like Candy Cane Angel, it's time for a treat. Let's go to that, because 3 plus 7, that's 11. And I've been seeing 11 a lot, you know, and that's angel numbers. So that's why I always tell you, like, please pay attention to the numbers, you know, things that you see. And those also could be powerhouse numbers. 37, we had said 18, all your numbers added up to 18, so 9, 18, 37. If you're looking for lucky numbers, but Pisces, like, it says here for the divinatory message, I just like looking at the pictures sometimes, but I hope I can get it close enough to you where we can read it together, because sometimes I know it gets kind of long, but I don't want you to have to, you know, not be able to read something, or, you know, it is definitely, I don't know how it's going to come out on the camera either, if it's backwards, you know, how it's like mirrored, so it's like paying attention to the oracles of shadows and light and all things that come to life and love, and, you know, spirit blessings, bless up, bless up, bless up. Thinking about it's time for a treat. Maybe what we'll do is just put Miss Candy Cane, looking like December, Miss December. I wanted to stay up straight, so it's like it's okay to make mistakes, right? Like, here, can you see that okay? I hope that's good vision for you. But it says it's definitely time to have a treat, to give yourself the thing you have been putting off until you have worked hard enough, or saved enough money, or done without long enough. This card can come up for people who have been taught to save before they buy. A wonderful strategy, but at times this can tip over into almost habitual denial. You truly deserve some pleasure at this time, in whatever form you have been denying yourself. Do not rationalize or talk yourself out of it any longer. The Candy Cane Angel has appeared. She has made a bargain with you, and you are now going to have some fun, some delight, some tasty treats, whether in the form of food, clothing, luxuries, or experiences that you have forced yourself to do without. The luxuries are not only available to you, they are necessary for your growth. Step out of your consciousness of lack and into the consciousness of desire, and grant yourself this lovely moment of luxury. It's time for some joie de vivre. Yeah, I'll be talking that light language too, and I know I always be interrupting in the books too. Like, I'll be reading and I have to say something. That's just me, you know. Pisces, you still with me? Enjoyment to stage a grand entrance in your life. So, like we were saying, time for a treat, Pisces. We can pull some more numbers. We can pull some more romance angels. I think we should open up the treat box and see what we have here, and treat ourselves, getting our magic wand out, and making magic happen. Woo! All right, I have a heart for you, Pisces. Time for a treat that looks like red and white. Lots of passion, lots of purity of thought, lots of innocence. All right. Well, keep continuing to be good, Pisces. Have a good night and pleasant dreams.